here with our JA volunteers. I'm going to give them just a little bit to introduce themselves.
Hey, great. Thanks, Hannah. My name is Randy, and I work for a healthcare organization in Nashville, and we manage hospitals, clinics, and doctors' offices all across the United States.
And I'm Troy, and I work for the same organization, doing pretty much the same things as Randy does.
Awesome. So can y'all tell us a story about a time that you've earned money and saved or paid yourself first?
Sure, I think so. I think I'll start off by saying that saving money is hard. I'm not going to lie about that. But I do know that there is a lot of satisfaction in taking what you've earned and using it to buy something that you really, really want. Whenever I was in high school, going back a long way, I wanted my own car really bad. So I was in a position where I had to borrow my mom and dad's cars whenever they weren't using them. And I had my driver's license, and I wanted to be able to go anywhere that I wanted to go whenever I wanted to go there and have that independence. And so I asked my parents if they would buy me a car, and they said no, but they made me a deal. They said for every dollar that I saved towards the purchase of a car, they would match it so that I had more money to use towards making that purchase. And so that summer, I worked as many jobs as I could to save money. I mowed yards, I worked at McDonald's, I bagged groceries at a grocery store. And although I did spend some of that money on food and clothes and, going out to eat with my friends, I was very, very cautious about how I would spend that money because I wanted that car.
Right.
And so at the end of the summer, I was able to take my money, go to my parents and show it to them. They gave me $1 for every dollar that I had saved, and I actually got to go and buy my car. So I would say that's probably my first real financial goal that I worked really hard to achieve. And it felt really good to know that I had paid for something that I earned and I could call my own.
Yeah, so true. What about you, Troy?
Well, for me, my story really starts after I started working here at the company. I had a boss who was really insightful and gave me some good advice. He said, make sure that you start saving for retirement as early as possible, which was kind of weird for me, right? I'm right out of college. I've started making money. I've got a new job, and now my boss is saying, "Well, we'll put some of it away," and that's kind of hard to do, right? I've reached these goals, and now it's time to start to enjoy, the benefits of having a good job. But I did. I put the money away, and that was 20 years ago. And so over 20 years of being able to save money for retirement, I am in a really good spot. And hopefully, in the next 20 years or so, I will have enough money put away where I can retire and finally be able to enjoy life and not have to worry about getting up and going to work every day.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for answering your questions with us. And students will be back for our next video, session 2, which is all about spending. So we'll see you then. Bye.